Hey everybody, welcome back to more Early Mutations. I'm Hunter85. We're taking care of week 105. We have shields up on Void Launch with Diffusion, Shortsighted, and Mineral Shields. I'm going to be taking care of Stukov to start. I should be more than capable of going CC first with my Apocalypse. Yeah, really not too much to say on this one. We are going to probably put one bunker behind my mineral line, and then we'll go ahead and maybe put one behind my partner's mineral line. I'm not sure yet. And then I will just be basically working on getting things out on the map. So I always try to make sure that my CC, the bottom of it, is on the opposite side of the rocks. Now, it doesn't matter so much for weeks like this, where you don't have to worry about like microtransactions, because you can just go ahead and constantly select and make sure they attack. But once this is full and they can't get around to any more of them, then they'll start attacking your gas rocks. And that is less important to me than it is to just make sure that we finish up all of the regular rocks that are blocking our expo. It's very important to get that one first. And then once we're done with that, then we can go and get the rest of it. Anyways, so I like to get up to 19. And then that way, as soon as this is done, I can get my first infested level. It does delay your bunkers a little bit, but I feel like steamrolling with this is a little bit more important than anything else. Oh, that's what happened. I was wondering what happened. How did I have all this money? I lost a little bit of money there. That's unfortunate, but we'll be alright. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and work on some Overlord and gases.
Best get ready. Enemies headed for our base.
I am definitely behind now. Apocalypse will be here to take care of that, so we don't have to worry too much about this first attack wave. Alright, so let's go and get some gases. This is almost done, so we'll be able to deal with that. And we will make a bunker. Again, we want to try to make sure we're doing this. Now, the cool thing about this right now is ultimately they don't really have a lot of vision of the extra gas rocks, so it's actually kind of working out in my favor. We'll go ahead and drop that there, and then we'll get a bunker over here to start worrying about my gases. Go ahead, that's done. We'll go ahead and get the Leaping Strike. That's a very powerful spell.
We have an enemy attack inbound.
And the next one I want to get after that is going to be the level 2 for my invested. Okay, so we do have scouts already here. I'm actually going to pull a few of these guys over here right now to make sure that I don't lose my bunker. And we're good there. This is going to get done real soon, and I'll have this engineering bay.
The Alexander is ready for use.
Your grotesque Zerg have mutated into something new.
Think I'll call down the Hyperion.
Alright, let's get this one when we can.
Multiple shuttle launches bearing for the central.
So now we've got
destroying them is your main objective.
not too much left to do, really. Just try to get more workers started. Now, thankfully, every once in a while I've seen with certain things that these count as enemy units, and I've seen Diffusion actually hit
Postpone.
that as well. Doesn't always happen, but I've seen it happen before. Get a bunker back here. I'm really just worried about getting a lot of infested out at the moment. I have the Apocalypse and I have the Alexander to take care of this first shuttle wave, so I'm not really stressed about it.
Inbound on our base.
Try that again. And really the most important thing I find, at least in the beginning here, is going to be getting your economy up and getting some extra supply. Oh yeah, we need to actually have something on the ground to do that for. Let's go and pull over here.
My team is setting out to scan them, but
Those,
they will require
this is
protection.
going to need to get that. Get those.
A wave of shuttles has been shot down.
And as soon as I'm done, like I said, with my economy, I feel a lot better about getting the rest of my upgrades. I don't think I'll be able to get one behind. Yeah,
Your brood has
so
encountered
I'll
the
go
enemy.
right there. And that should be all the bunkers I'm gonna need.
Another wave of
For
shuttles
my
headed
mineral
for a
shields,
walkout.
and everything else should be coming along just
Alrighty,
fine.
let's take that thing down before it escapes.
I'm gonna pull a couple of you guys over here. Put that rally back there. That one. And we're almost there.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
I don't really need the gas right now. I'm gonna keep this guys over here for a little bit. These guys will
I believe
make
the enemy
bunkers.
wishes to test our defenses. Now this one, I am proud of.
Your brood has encountered the
Can't
enemy.
make that without the creep, so get a few more guys set up here.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Alright, let's get a couple more things here. Let's get that going. Get that going. Let's get that going.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
As we know, the next set of ships is going to go over here, so I'm going to get some workers already set up there.
Nice job, man. Still in one piece.
The shuttles are no more.
Alright,
You ain't going anywhere.
let's make sure I get these last little
The
bits of
enemy has
upgrades.
taken an interest in our base.
And
Mutation complete.
We share your
go ahead and do that.
structure for a
Keep them
time,
occupied
yes?
for a little longer.
Your brood has
Okay.
encountered the enemy.
I also feel like it's important I try to get a starport to enable me to have just a little bit more vision. It won't be a lot, but it'll be a
Your
little bit
brood
more.
has encountered the enemy.
Okay, I got two guys here. And I want to leave two guys here.
Your grotesque Zerg have mutated.
And then
into
I'll leave
something.
two guys here. We'll just keep making bunkers,
Your
bunkers,
brood has
bunkers.
encountered the enemy.
Mostly going to be air units, so that's something we want to make sure that we keep an eye out for. He's got that. That's good.
Another warp
I'll
conduit
infest
has
this
been
one.
activated.
That way I
A
get a
wave
little
of
more
shuttles
vision.
is headed toward it.
It will not get past
One
us.
over there. Alright, so you guys are good. I'm gonna take these guys, drop
Your
you
brood
there,
has
and
encountered the
you
enemy.
there. Move that there. Okay. So now we're just, like I said, gonna finish up the rest of the upgrades as fast as possible. Work on the rest of things. We
Mutation
should be able
complete.
to
Your
make some
grotesque Zerg.
overseers.
My apocalypse is ready.
That guy there. Those guys back
The
in.
Alexander is prepared for launch.
And we'll work on overlords, overseers, stuff like that. I wouldn't mind getting some tanks
Mutation
here.
complete.
Enemy forces are moving toward our base.
Has encountered the enemy.
Now,
The Alexander.
the Alexander.
out.
We have met the enemy.
Your grotesques, our allies are engaged in battle. Your brood has encountered the enemy.
Okay, barely a little bit more, but it is more.
Deploy of detection.
The shuttles have been destroyed.
Say good night.
Research vessel ready. Let's get a team to that shrine.
The one nice thing
Your brood
I
has
found
encountered the enemy.
is when you infest other units, you seem to get a little bit of their vision. So that's actually pretty nice to see.
Allies are engaged in battle.
Get overload movement speed. That's set up. That's set up.
Your brood has
And
encountered the
you're
enemy.
set up. And now we'll build more bunkers. I am not super worried about clearing the map. That is not my priority. I have made it priorities in the past, but I'm okay with not clearing the map. Right now, I just want to get a bunch of bunkers out on the field. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a second overlord over here. This is probably one of the more difficult areas to hold.
Got an enemy attack coming for our base. Stay frosty.
Got that. Don't need to worry about that.
Your brood
Just get
has
upgrades.
encountered the enemy. Our allies are
Move this
engaged
actually
in
to the
battle.
middle here.
That command. Our allies are engaged in battle.
There. Should be ready to go. Perfect.
Enjoy.
He's got that side. I'll take this side. And we're good.
Our base Your brood has encountered the enemy.
Scan complete. Thank you for your help. They would have been lost without you.
Let's make another one over there. Another one
The
over here.
objective stands.
And one more in the center.
And our enemies fall.
You have prevented the shuttle's escape.
Change my rally point back to here. I don't really want to have my overlords too far out in the field if I can avoid it.
That command is unacceptable.
I did lose my workers. That's a little sad. Alright, so now that I got that, I'll get a few tanks and a few more overlords.
We're detecting your main objective. A wave of shuttles inbound on an active conduit.
We're on the clock here, people. Take that thing out.
I mean, you ultimately could spend a lot of money and just put all of your overlords out on the map here, and that would kind of enable you to like have more diffusion kind of in your favor, but I just feel like it might be a bit, I don't know, over the top to do that. You don't really need to do that.
Your grotesque zerg
Should have
has
two
mutated
workers
into
here,
something.
and then I'll put my workers over here.
Frozen tend to attack us directly.
Keeps a lot of them at bay.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
So make some more turrets.
Mutation complete.
Preparing a research vessel. Let's make this one count. Scans
Send that guy
confirm the
there.
shuttle's destruction.
Let's go ahead and take this opportunity to bring an overseer over there so that I can make sure to clear everything. The last upgrades, and we shall be good.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
I am
Your
glad you
brood
have
has encountered the enemy.
And our vocalist is ready.
Gotta
for
be a little
storm.
careful about getting too close with these things.
We have met the enemy.
Because, you know, it will die.
Your brood has encountered the
A
enemy.
wave of shuttles is making its way to an active warp conduit.
That's our cue. We need to bring that thing down quick-like.
Your brood has encountered the enemy.
Okay, let's continue to make more bunkers.
Your brood has encountered the enemy.
The sides are already pretty much set up. We don't need to do too much more for that. Keeping this all worked here so the next attack wave
We got
doesn't
some
hurt
visitors
us.
heading for our base. And they don't look too friendly.
I call this the apocalypse. See it in action.
Your brood has encountered the enemy.
Calling down the high
Our
pier.
allies are engaged
Here.
in battle. Our
Very
SCVs are
low
under
key
assault.
on this one. Really not much to worry about.
Your brood has encountered the enemy.
It seems my structure requires more.
Guys, back down.
Your brood
Scans are finished.
That's the other cool thing
Find
about
those who
Stukov
are
here
great
is
death commanders.
you infest a structure, suddenly you have tons more units taking damage.
My infested make for good guard dogs.
Shuttles eliminated, commanders.
I'll rally everything here.
Now that is how you do it.
This guy's going to be taking a little bit of damage every single time the spell will go off or anything.
has encountered the enemy.
It's really about the middle here, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this opportunity to just really fortify this location. And I'll make a couple more turrets, because why not? But really, the center here is where the real issue is going to be. That's where the main attack force is going to be coming.
Mutated into something new.
All 3 warp conduits are active. We must make haste to prevent their escape.
I like having a decent amount of turrets in the back here, because even if all of this here is attacking forces, at least the turrets will be killing the ships because they will get they'll continue to forge ahead.
Enemy attack. They're heading towards us now.
The enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle.
I'm not going to watch that. There's no reason to. Oh, lag.
Your brood has
Oh, Mr. Laggy Stukov. This is what I was talking about. I'm going to be losing Overlords just because they're hanging out. They're going to help deal with Diffusion, but in the end, it ultimately means that we're not losing Overlords. For basically no reason.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Infestation can do.
So I got that one, and I got this side.
My apocalypse.
Tell my partner well played, did a good job, and we're good. Not really much to say about Stukov. Very, very low-key mission for him, mostly just because he excels on the fact that he has lots of units to just send out to the attack forces, and he's got a pretty darn decent defense. Now your bunkers, you're probably going to lose a few. There's nothing really horrible about that. You can really try to micro as much as possible, but you know, sometimes with slower computers, you're not always going to be able to have the frame rate you'd like. I have mine at like 4 gigahertz right now, and it still has issues here and there. Anyways, that was this week. Thanks so much for watching. Hunter If I. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks for watching.